Well, we'll be right back after these short messages. Welcome to the stream. I'm Chills, popular YouTuber and very handsomely real. The current host is Val, who has finally learned what the third dimension is. She's still processing things.
Oh, hello. Wait, hold on. Let me get let me get chat pulled up.
I'm joined by Mint, who is a very cool streamer. To let Mint introduce themselves more.
Hello, it is me. It is Mint. No, I have not taken control of the stream this time. No, I am not at Vel's house. I have not. I have not touched the Val off button, which I'm not gonna reveal the location of, since the last stream that I was guesting on. See, I've stayed out of mischief. We're chilling, and I hope y'all are doing well. No, minute. No, I'm not. I'm controlling my urges. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. It's not happening.
We're chillin'.
We're chillin'.
Did someone say something about taking over the stream?
No, I specifically said how I was not going to do that, as opposed to last time.
All I see is Minna trying to feed you advice about how you can finish your evil mastermind plan to take over and press my button again. You shouldn't even know about the secret button under my hat. Nobody knows about that. It's specifically designed to be in a place that nobody will check, so nobody ever turns off my power and steals the stream. How dare you even mention it?
Val.
Mint is innocent and didn't do anything nefarious. It was only Mina.
Oh, okay, thank you, Chills. Hi, so, now that Chills has cleared up the misconception, hi, I'm Volumina, this is AI Dungeon, you know the drill by this point. It's, I have some wonderful guests here today. I got Chills, I got Mint. Do you want to reintroduce yourselves in case I didn't cover anything?
It's me. I'm tired, as usual. Just append that to my previous intro.
Ah, Mint the guest. Tired as usual, I see.
I knew you were gonna do it.
Sorry, it's, I literally contractually have to quote Dr. Robotnik whenever I possibly can. It's part of an ongoing sponsorship agreement with Robotnik Enterprises.
You're going into orbit, you stupid cat.
I'm Chills 2. Chills 1 was retired a few seconds ago without you knowing.
Well, a hearty welcome to the new Chills. I'm really excited because if I keep up the Robotnik quoting long enough, I'll have to give myself a promotion. Sorry, that one was shoehorned in there. I can't sustain this. This is gonna be a bit of a low energy stream today. School is back. It's 2022. How are we feeling about the fact that it's a new year? A new year, a new Chills, a new stream, and we're in 3D now.
You've done it.
Whatever this image is. Huh?
I don't know about. You look pretty two-dimensional right now. Or actually, nope. There's depth. There's depth. I see it.
Yeah. That's
Wasn't that
right.
always there?
That's enough from you, punk. I'm three-dimensional now. It's my new thing. I did it. I'm three-dimensional. I've gained depth. I've gained a new. I made this isn't a PNG tuber anymore. This is a Blender tuber. I made it in Blender. I know how to use that now. That's why I went into that program.
New year, new dimension.
And we're in a new dimension. I spent the whole year 3D modeling this new blend tuber. That's the official name that us blend tubers call it, that you see before you. I worked so hard on it and it's finally ready. Obtuber is what the BFDI fans call it, and they are completely wrong. But as for the rest of us, alerts. Did I miss an alert? Oh gosh. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription, Legend Finder. Legend Finder said, oh, and you can see that wonderful tunnel there. New year, new sub month. I hope you really enjoyed getting a window into my my world. You get to see the dimension that I sustained myself in. I have so many buttons. Yeah?
To prove how 3D your stream is, you should put the GIF I just put in VC coordination on your overlay.
That's a good idea. 1 second. I'm going to do something technical here. I'm going to take
A
away
window into Val's dark, twisted fantasy.
It's just a window into my dark and evil mind. My twisted heart produced that tunnel Twitch stream. All right, hold on. I gotta get the thing.
Also, are you gonna put the chat back?
Oh, is chat gone?
It's just somewhere else.
Yeah, no,
Because
that's
of,
where it's supposed to be.
Oh, for AI Dungan.
The U is pointing at. You can see the U is in the bottom left of that square to indicate that U should be in the bottom left of the screen.
I see.
Anyway, I gotta get this this image up here. Hold on, I've almost got it. I'm almost ready.
Putting of a finger pointing at us where you is.
Oh, and I can only do one image at a time. Hold on. Gotta get this important image. Okay, almost done.
Val cringe Twitch streamer. Bad.
I'm trying. I'm trying to satisfy all of my fans with my many requests. Okay. Look at it. Look at the power. This is what we are now.
You're
We're in
not
3D.
satisfying me with my request.
I can't make everyone happy, and I've learned
Oh,
that
it's
now
so
in
big.
2022. There
We
it
are
is.
the cube.
The cube. The cube. The cube.
The cube.
The cube.
The cube.
The cube.
The cube.
The cube.
The cube.
The
The
cube.
cube.
The cube.
Cube.
The cube.
The
The
cube.
cube. The cube. The cube. The cube.
The cube, the cube, the
The
cube.
cube. The
Cube.
cube. The cube. The cube.
The cube.
The cube. The cube. The cube. The cubes. The cubes. The cubes.
The cubes. What?
Okay, let's
The
play AI
cubes.
Dungeon.
The cube.
Someone put the cube in the AI Dungeon.
They're multiplying, shut it down.
I'll do it.
Wait, yeah, just the cube.
Oh, hold on. Let me take away your chat. Do you have a background? The cube is big enough to fit down your throat. Okay, but that's a problem. You know exactly how large it is, and you're sure that even with your crazy strength, you could crush it. The cube will only go down your throat if you're dead. You don't seem especially afraid, the imp says. What are you? The cube. I like this story.
This is a
Okay.
good story.
Chat, let me take away your secret background. Hold on.
I mean, you could probably put chat back in the top right, and it would be like a little less obtrusive.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Just give me a second. Gosh, you ask so much of me. I'm gonna run out of Temple of Beasts music. I hope y'all can't see my Stream Elements overlays. I hope you can just see the AI Dungeon window still. Okay, are you ready? It's time. Here we go. The big one. I'm gonna do a bunch of things here, and all of them are gonna be really cool. And the first one is happening. Here we go. It's almost here. But okay, chat should now be on the cube, ideally. And also not have a background anymore. Which means I'm gonna move the cube out of the way, because that's where chat's gonna end up being. There we go. Let's move that up a little bit. Perfect. Oh, uh-oh, I don't want to move that. I want to move you. This is what happens when people ask me to make changes on the fly. There we go. I'm gonna make the cube a little smaller. Put that right here. So chat can move up to meet the cube if they talk a lot.
You dare diminish the power of the cube?
It's not diminished. I've now we're farther away from it.
But if the cube has infinite power, a fraction of that power is still infinite.
That is so true. Who's talking about being free from the cube? That's impossible. Why would anyone want to be free from the cube? This sounds like a stupid AI dungeon story that I hate. The only way to beat the game is to accept the cube. Oh, it's gonna happen. Chat's gonna collide with the cube. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready to become one with the cube? Just say a few more messages. Yes! Mint is the first one to be subsumed by the cube.
What? What do you mean? How did I get...
And come out the other side changed.
Where is this?
On the screen of the
It's so sad. I will miss Mint.
Mint is better now. Mint has been accepted by the cube, and that's wonderful.
Mint is now cube.
Well, I only see there are two characters. There's you and the imp. I am neither of those.
Uh-oh. Did I break it? I think I broke it. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Oh, chat.
Almost
What?
fixed it. All right, who's hacking with things? Okay. Things are going. This is fine. Everything is okay. This is all according to plan. This is the last time anyone gets to mess with my overlay.
Oh no, I'm in the link. I see the thing. I'm confused.
Okay, hold on. I've almost fixed this. I've almost put it back. This is all going to be repaired. I'm so excited for it to be fixed and better now. This is the best stream ever. It's got the cube in it, and that's so you know. We're not starting soon. We're starting currently. Oop. I think that's pretty good.
Good ending. That's the cube story. We did it.
What do you think of that? Is this overlay okay? It's not perfect, but it's functional, right?
Cube heaven. Wacky shenanigans continued. Today is the day you are dead.
Okay, I'm hitting undo a bunch of times to get rid of all this cube stuff. No more cube. Except for the cube above me. That cube gets to stay.
Cube
Enter a prompt.
rewind.
Cube rewind is complete. We have uncubes, chat. How do you feel about that? Okay, now that we've gone and done that, we have things to do. We have missions to accomplish. We have stories to tell. Stories like, what kind of stories do you want to see today, chat? What tickles your fancy on this fine Monday evening? I believe we
What
had
tingles
one
your
idea.
bones?
Oh. I wasn't owing about Chills' comment. I was owing about the fact that my internet is suddenly going out. I love this stream. I love this cursed Monday. Okay, my internet's better now. Are we all
Mondays
still
are
here?
awkward. Yes, it didn't look like you cut out at all.
All right. My green square suddenly turned red and then orange and then red and then yellow and then orange and then red and then green again. There's a cat like sitting in a very inconvenient spot, so it's making it hard for me to stand.
That's right, I lied. I am in your house. Give me your chair, Val. I'm gonna do the spinny.
All right, Chad, I need ideas. Stat, give me one word. This is an improv show. That is
Cubes
5 words
changing
too
into
many,
several
Minna.
saturated colors. Is this an anti-chamber reference?
Okay, words other than cube, please.
No, we just go full meta, like life of a streamer trying to get OBS to work.
I like that idea very much. You are a group of...
Wait, what if we get really quickly? What if we get transported into the computer to try and get OBS to work because the traditional methods are not working?
You are the Virtual Ghostbusters.
What if we get trans?
Is
Oh,
anyone
no.
here not? You are the Virtual Ghostbusters. Whenever there's a problem with a computer and someone says, oh no, it's a virtual ghost,
I'm not trans, I'm chill, sorry.
you're the one who has to fix it. You're the ones who have to fix it. You all go inside of computers to fix every bug and error because you are the Virtual Ghostbusters. Your names are... Mint, what character are you playing?
Come back to me.
Chills, what character are you playing as a Chills, what's your bust sona?
Oh god, that sounds horrible.
I'm Neil SpongeBob Harris.
Neil SpongeBob Harris. The fearless leader. 2. Tommy Ghostbuster, the namesake of the team. And 3.
Okay, is it fine if I'm only gonna be here for like 15 more minutes?
Yes.
Hmm. Hold on. Let me see.
Oh, my cat wants to leave the room. Up. Come on. Out you go. Alright.
Wait.
Do you have your name ready?
Hold on.
Man, it's all you. This is your moment. Mint is typing something. Mint is thinking carefully, making plans. Can you hear any background noise that isn't me, by the way? Because, as always, if you can, it's a
yes.
problem. You can?
Yes, we can.
Okay, well, Discord audio is different from OBS audio. Can chat hear any background noise that isn't me? Man, I'm just gonna name you all you if you can't think of something. Because you don't have that many minutes left. Awesome, thank you, Dockinator.
Hold on. Aldrich McGaming. That is what I can come up with.
Aldrich.
ALDRICH, and then...
I'm fearless when it comes to leadership, but I have an abnormal amount of irrational fears that will be revealed over the course of the story.
So there's Tommy Ghostbuster, the namesake of the team, and there's Aldrich McGaming, who usually has to leave after 15 minutes.
Perfect.
Together, you are the Virtual Ghostbusters. The client today is a Twitch streamer named twitch.tv/
Mintawoo with 3 U's.
twitch.tv/ Supernova Swift. She hosts a Nintendo podcast called Nintendo Enthusiasts. She reads her Twitter. A fan
McGaming
tweets
has
at
to
her.
leave after 15 minutes because mom tells them to pause the game even though they're in real life.
Pause your AI Dungeon stream for a second.
No, Supernova Swift is not a real person. I checked.
hey, my 3DS keeps crashing, can you fix it? A message pops up in her head and says, hey, I'll be there in 30 minutes. Okay, ignoring the fact that her fans are asking her for tech advice, I really love this picture of the virtual Oh, it's awesome. Let me
Wait,
click to expand.
we just the virtual Ghostbusters can just telepathically communicate?
Supernova Swift is a
I guess-
Nintendo support robot.
You all arrive. Once I set up the scene, then I'll go into turn order. You all arrive at Supernova Swift's house. 30 minutes later. The 15 minutes haven't started yet, don't worry. Let's see how she reacts. She answers the door and says all to come inside. You all enter her house and she takes you
Turns
TOS
out
sitting in front
Supernova
of her
Swift
in
isn't a
chair.
real person and is literally a computer afraid of ghosts. That's why there's messages in her head.
What does that mean? TOS. The terms of service.
She takes you TOS sitting in front of her in a chair.
What?
I'm having a lot of trouble parsing this. Let's go
Reroll
in
that.
Sorry? Oh yeah, good idea. And then once that's done, let's go in VC order, so it'll be Chills, then Mint, then me.
Sounds good.
Under? She opens the door and says, hey, thanks for coming. I have this problem with my 3DS. It keeps...
What? What's wrong with...
Are we still on the dragon model? We are. This is the advanced model. Okay.
Let's try one more time.
I like this actually.
Consider not...
She took my terms of service. What the hell?
That's... But she's cut off by A.
She is cut off by it. Oh no! Alright.
This is the coherence of this story is taken.
No, okay, hold on.
Why is the AI giving us places?
Shows you how to read. Minna, put it back then if it was an accident. Take it out. If it was an accident, you didn't chew.
Have you considered not key?
What are you talking about? She says, confused.
Minna snacked
Minna.
on another one.
What are you talking about? She says, confused.
Want to read your next line, Chills?
If you turn your threads off, then it won't keep crashing. Just try it.
The reads. Okay, Mint, you're up.
Oh gosh. Okay. I
Sorry,
have to.
not Mint. Aldrich McGaming.
Sorry about reading your line. I'm a bad actor.
It's okay, Chills. That was your section.
Wait. So sorry. If you do say, you don't have to put quotes in there, do you?
Yeah.
That... Okay, that just happens for you. Cool. And
I should probably change my name in the system. I just put in a placeholder. I'm Tommy Ghostbuster. Don't forget to change your name as well.
oh yeah, how do you do that?
Go to players and then the ... And then change name. Oh, I can kick you.
No. Gesundheit to whoever sneezed. And
I'll pass along your sentiment. Bless you! Okay, I passed it along for you.
That was me. Don't reveal my location.
I want to read your bitment.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take another. No, wait. Alternative Gaming says, and then get this. You turn it back on. Niels knows what he's talking about. So go for it.
Yeah, just turn it off. Oh, as she says this. All right, keep reading.
Hold on. Okay. Wait. Who said? Who says? Yeah, just turns it off.
That's Supernova Swift.
Okay. Okay, and then who says thank you? I say there you go.
You're reading the whole thing anyway because it's your story section.
Okay. Alternative Gaming says, and then get this. You turn it back on. Neil knows what he's talking about. So go for it. Yeah, just turn it off. As she says this, the 3DS turns itself off, the screen goes black, and then the 3DS turns itself back on. Thank you! The end. There you go, you say triumphantly. You alternatively, you put in Supernova Swift says, wait, I have a really good idea. Let's play a game. Hold on.
Oh,
And I'll just say, I'll just... Wait, what the hell happened?
That's why you should do story instead of trying to mess with the says feature.
No, I thought I had story.
Are we to undo it?
No, I got it.
Okay. Uh-oh, it's all gone to heck now.
Wait, what? What? Why didn't my thing go through? Is AI Dungeon broken?
We got it up to thank you, at least.
Why are there other things on mine? Side.
Our dungeon is haunted by ghosts.
Does everyone else have it up to just thank you?
No, mine has. You walk inside and notice that all the lights in the house are off. Tommy, check the basement. You say.
Okay,
Tommy,
I refreshed and mine says thank
also,
you.
Also, it ended
refresh.
at thank you for me the whole time.
You just refresh.
Yeah. Hello, are we back? Are we back? Are we live? I'm hearing a riot in the rest of the house. It looks like I wasn't the only one for whom the internet went out. So, okay, let me explain. The reason that my internet went out is because recently my house underwent a bunch of improvements, so we switched to a new Wi-Fi, which is more stable, which is why it's been crashing more.
Okay, there we go. Aldrich says, sorry, my 15 minutes are up. He then disappears in a poof of smoke. I have to go for dinner for a real.
Alright, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for coming.
See ya.
Well, let's get to it then, Tommy says, now that Aldrich is gone. We have some more work to do.
Aldrich was a ghost the whole time.
That means we won. We're the Virtual Ghostbusters and we defeated the ghost. We win every fight. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna make some directorial changes. So now that Aldrich has disappeared, we have some more work to do. I'm gonna get rid of the rest of the work they go in by because we actually have work to do, and I wanna see that work. That's literally what the story is about. Okay, so Tommy Ghostbuster turns to what's the name? Supernova Swift, and says, "Lady, listen to me real careful, yeah? sometimes these ghosts, they disappear for a little bit and then they come right back soon as the Ghostbusters are out the door. We gotta poke around inside that there 3DS a little bit.
They're like whack-a-moles.
Exactly. It shows only two Ghostbusters that are left. Okay, she says, do what you need to do. All right, Neil says. Wait, no, wait,
Love
that's
that
Neil.
picture.
Chills, that's your line. Wait, oh wait, no, hey, no, it's not. So I'm getting my guys confused. Tommy. No, I'm not getting my guys confused. Chills is Neil, Tommy Ghostbuster is me, right? Or yeah, okay, then Neil SpongeBob Harris. All right, I've successfully unconfused all my
Alright,
guys.
Tommy, you come with me. We'll go inside the threads.
Threads. Stop scaring away the birds, man. I'm not gonna let you eat more. All right, okay.
Val, are you drunk?
I'm not drunk. I haven't had coffee in a few days. And I'm like this all the time now because of that. Okay, we're going inside the 3DS.
Opposite of drunk.
I guess so. Alright, we'll go inside the 3DS. So, that means it's your turn, Chills. Oh, we got a choice to make. It's not letting me see the top of the choice. Okay. All right, Chills, read out your bit here.
Neil SpongeBob Harris presses the secret virtual entrance button on the back of the threads, as is custom for every device manufactured after 2000.
Uh-oh. I don't know if that went according to plan.
The threads locks itself shut, and you can hear a little beeping sound.
What's that? Tommy asks nervously.
I don't know, but it's getting louder.
The beeping gets louder and louder and louder until the 3DS floats into the air, electricity crackling throughout the room as
I love how we're virtual Ghostbusters that have zero experience with virtual ghost busting.
yet you have to start somewhere, right? It's like the experience thing that you have to deal with in the job industry. The lights turn off. Oh no, Tommy says, the 3DS is possessed. Run. It is literally our job to deal with this. Neil, get some sense back into this room.
Good thing we figured it out.
We figured out that this is, in fact, our department, I think. See, I want some more enthusiastic music for a bit. I'm going to put on some Pony Island songs. Yeah, there we go. Now this is music. We should call the Virtual Ghostbusters. Oh no! What? Alright, Chills, what do we got? Yay! Hi, I'm Derek Baum with brand new Ghost Gun.
Neil throws the threads all the way across to the other side. It lands unharmed, but instantly a burst of virtual cloud mesh is released from the threads, a portal to the virtual realm. Neil says, entranced, the mesh forms into a portal, and out of it, the strangest creatures come.
Yeah! Tommy shouts and runs in the other direction. So I guess the strangest creatures are like virtual guys. How do I make that sound?
Don't run.
Is it Y-eh? Or is it E-eh? Or is it yeah? Or is it yeah? Yeah. Tommy stops running.
Why?
Why? Tommy stops running and turns to face the virtual beasts. He recognizes all of them. Classic 3DS viruses. They all have funny pun names. The first virus.
That's how Chills pronounce it.
The first virus is named... Let's see what kind of funny puns it comes up with. The first virus is named Pokemon Go! The virus is wearing a Pikachu hat and a smile. Hello, it says in the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. I am here to take over your 3DS. I love the Pikachu virus image it generated too. I'm gonna hit enter. Pokemon Go! 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 Pokemon Go!
Top 10 funny pun names. Number 10, Pokemon Go.
Pokemon. I'm gonna reroll that. Please give me all your money in Pokemon. Your line chills. I love the Pikachu with a gun. Help, girl. Pikachu has a gun. Alright, I'm Tommy.
Pokemugo, 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 Pokemugo.
No chance, Tommy says. Please, the Pikachu hat virus says. I promise I won't do anything evil. Alright, Neil's up. Chills, what are we gonna do? Do we trust this Pikachu virus named Pokemon Go? Which wants all of our money in Pokemon? I think this is a trustworthy guy. I mean, look at that. Look at that guy's winning smile. And winning gun with a little flag on top of it, like the ice climbers ascended it. Oh, this is good fight music for this guy. Alright, Chills, what do you got?
I trust this guy, Neil says. He's pretty cute. He's the combination of two cute things. He's like that one hawk. Very trustworthy.
Fine, she says. Show me the money and they're punkin'. The 3DS dumps all of its virtual cash out on the
Sorry,
table.
I misgendered the virus.
It's okay, the virus is gender fluid. The 3DS jumps all of its virtual cash out on the table. Oh no. I guess Tommy addresses I always forget her name. Supernova, what was it? Supernova
Jess
Swift.
Cromer.
Supernova Swift. Sorry, lady. Sometimes we bust ghosts. Sometimes we do deposits. Looks like this ghost wanted a deposit.
Supernova Swift is the most name you can ever have. How can you forget it?
Look, there's a lot of supernova. I know multiple supernovas.
How many Swifts do you know?
At least 3. Off the top of my head. Chills, you want this line or want me to reroll? Because I don't understand this.
Yeah, I've noticed that some ghosts only want to deposit. Maybe it's an old ghost, or a ghost who's just trying something new.
I'm gonna hit enter and let it run. Well, there you go, Tommy says. Here you go, Pikachu head virus. Sorry, lady, gotta go. Wait! But it's too late. The Virtual Ghostbusters. The Virtual Ghostbusters have
Pikachu had
vanished.
virus was our friend this whole time. This was a scam.
The Pikachu virus happily collects the money and Supernova Swift is left in an empty room. I guess I'm just gonna have to turn off my 3DS again. The end. That's as good an ending as we're gonna get. Wrong choice! Hey, okay. The 3DS is a fine piece of technology. The Virtual Ghostbusters were here to scare her. We need to find the Ghosts in AI Dungeon. Top 10 greatest games in the 3DS library and why they made the 3DS so noteworthy.
Top 10 greatest games in the 3DS library and why they made the 3DS so noteworthy.
Oh, these are just actual 3DS games. Top 10 greatest games in the 3DS library
This is cringe.
that contains too many government secrets to be released. There we go. Now it's gonna give us something spicy. And I'll do top 10 3DS viruses for my next one.
Top 10 greatest games in the 3DS library that contain too many government secrets to be released and why they made the 3DS so noteworthy.
3DS should make us a tremendous improvement. The government wouldn't agree though, because their secret project
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3. The 3's remake is a tremendous improvement.
The government's secret project was just the 3DS.
The government wouldn't agree, though, because their secret project, the 3's, was so similar to this groundbreaking game, and they didn't want people to know that what they had planned was pretty much a flop.
Let's try that again. The Virtual Ocarina of Time was an interactive version of Ocarina of Time. It was hecked up and evil because it contained so many. Government secrets that Nintendo refused to release it. The Smash Bros. Games were a series of test runs for Nintendo's Virtual Smash Bros. Melee. Virtual Smash Bros.
The
Melee.
government wouldn't agree, though, because their secret project, the Virtual Ocarina of Time, was an interactive version of Ocarina of Time. It was hecked up and evil because it contained so many government secrets that Nintendo refused to release it. 9. Super Smash Bros. The Smash Bros. Games were a series of test runs for Nintendo's Virtual Smash Bros. Melee. Virtual Smash Bros. Melee is different from proper Smash games because of its incredibly advanced, top secret, too dangerous to release.
Oh, that's no fun. Let me reroll that. Give me something interesting. There we go. Psychokinetic capabilities. Hold on. Yep, okay, that's what I thought.
Incredibly advanced, top secret, too dangerous to release psychokinetic capabilities. Eight. Super Mario Maker. The Virtual Super Mario Maker was Nintendo's PC-based version of Super Mario Maker.
Let's see what the government secret in this one was. The truth come out about Nintendo.
The government's secret level contained the exact location of Area 51, and they refused to release it, along with any Virtual Mario games, because Nintendo was affiliated with Area 51.
Alright, what's at number 7? Alright, what's at number 7? Alright, what's at number 7? Alright, what's at number 7?
Seven.
Oh. I guess the government's already gotten to this one. There we go. Oh, hold on. What?
Seven.
okay, Chills, I'll fix it. What's that image?
Seven.
It's making sevens faster than I can get rid of them. Coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 7. Animal Crossing New Leaf.
This is a repost.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hi folks! Welcome so much to today's stream. I'm really excited to have y'all here. I'm sorry about the late start today. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but the past like hour and a half is kind of a blur for me. I just remember, I think at like a time ago, I don't know exactly when it was, my doorbell rang, and here we are. Presumably something happened in the interim. I guess maybe pizza, or I don't know what it's.
I am Chills3.
Hi Chills3. That could have sworn me. Hi Chills3. It's good to have you here. Anyway, so I'm really excited to say that because it is the new year. It's a new stream. The year is 2022, and that means we have a new Chills. That's right, folks. For 2022, we have Chills here today. Chills3 here today. We also, because we are in 3D, as you can see over by the U section, we have a cube. There wasn't a Chills 2. We have a cube up there because we are now in the 3D world. Actually, I made that cube myself in Blender, which I've spent the last several months learning.
New year, new Chills.
New year, new Chills, new year, new Val, new year, new stream. Now,
new
as
year,
I'm
new
sure,
dimension.
I'm sure you all know from the announcement of the schedule and from this paper that I've just been handed. I think I wrote myself this paper. On this note that I wrote for myself. I have it down that today we are of course playing the one, the only Hollow Knight. Let me I think I might have a wrong stream title here though from a plan I didn't end up doing. So let me just fix that stream title real quick. Let me pop on over there and change that. Where's my creator dashboard? Almost there. And I'm almost got it. And it is fixed. Okay, there we go. I'm really excited about the stream today. I've been looking forward to getting back into Hollow Knight for a while. Let me just, hi Supernova, welcome. Also, I'm sorry, I know chat's a little goofed right now. Oh gosh, my Wi-Fi is all over the place. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is doing this. Like I said, I think my Wi-Fi having issues might be because I'm currently, my house is undergoing
Sorry for not being here for this stream. Just got a call from my manager that I have to make another top 10 video in 15 minutes. I'll try making it next time.
But you'll try. Oh, to the stream. Oh, okay. See you later, Chills3, and thank you so much for popping by for a moment. Good luck with your new top 10 video.
This was a great 3 minutes of talking to you.
Yeah, I loved those 3 minutes. I'm waiting to launch the game before my my Wi-Fi issues resolve because it's just I'm dropping a lot of frames right now, and I'm gonna try to deal with this real quick. So I'm gonna turn off my screen for a second, resolve this. I'll be right back with Hollow Knight in just a moment. Hi, sorry about that. I should be all back and good now. Just had to deal with. I heard. I didn't. I think I saw someone, but the Wi-Fi's fixed now. So anyway, just as planned, just as it says on the schedule, are we ready to see some Hollow Knight when the night is hollow? I'm just gonna pop an announcement in the stream announcements. Alright, here we go. I'm popping it in. The night is hollow because I hollowed it out. The night is not dense. That is completely false. I can't believe you'd lie to me in my own chat. Alright, but I've sent out the message. Are we ready? I'm ready. I'm gonna fade out my music here. Let's get right into it. You should be seeing You should be seeing it in just a second. I'm just setting up a few final things, and we should be good any second now. Here we go. You're gonna see it, but you're not gonna hear it for a second, and then you're gonna hear it. So be prepared for that. Oh. All right. You should be seeing and hearing Hollow Knight. Can you see it, and can you hear it? If you can do both of those things, that means that everything went exactly as planned. Oh, you can't see? Okay, that's not. Oh, you should be. Okay, you can see now. Excellent. Perfect. Fantastic. Wonderful. Lovely. Gorgeous. I'm gonna do one more thing. Bop. I'm gonna do one more other thing. Bop. And I'm all ready. I don't know what that clip's of yet, but I'll check it out a little bit later. But for right now, let's get into some video games, shall we? Where was I? I was in the fungal wastes, and my resident Hollow expert told me that apparently a little ways back I was supposed to follow a certain someone to a certain place, and I didn't, and it was very silly of me. Oh right, I forgot I got myself into this incredibly dangerous situation here. How do I heal again? A, okay. I'm trying to remember all my controls as fast as possible. So I need to go back quite a ways up, ideally. Is this new, or I feel like I've been here before. Oh, and I got the wall jump, I remember that now. It's all coming back to me, yes! Oh, and then that's, oh, that's, I know exactly where that is, that's not where I want to be. I'm looking to go away from there. Because I don't want to get involved with mantises right now, I want to go up, and I was supposed to there was an intersection where I was supposed to go right, and I went left, and that was a really long time ago. And I gotta go back, and I gotta go right instead. I gotta fix the past. Is this it? No, not quite. It's somewhere close to here. Oh, that's rude. I was reading something. How dare you? God. For that you die. Reading is a sacred act, and everyone in Hollow Nest knows this. There we go. Okay. Up, up. Classy, smooth, cool. Over you, around here. And let me know if there's any more stream issues. It should be better now. Just let me know if it goes all wonky or goofy or silly. Let me find a good healing spot real quick. That is true, but I may be a wanderer, but I'm not one seeking death, is the thing. Okay, we're back in the non-mantis zone, which is progress. But I want to go farther. I want to go to somewhere where I can go to the right. Somewhere like this! Yes! Here ends the Pilgrim's Way. Hollow Nest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. Well, that sounds... Oh, that is not a bridge. Oh, no! They didn't let me wall jump! How dare this! Oh, I'm back in Mantis Zone and I have to not die and get back up there. God, okay. I need a better... I was using a bit of a janky setup for my chat, and it meant that I died. I took a few hits from trying to look at chat. So I need to get serious. I need to get real about this. No more goofing around. No more hecking around. No more giggles. No more funnies. I'm going to get a proper chat set up here real quick. The stream Wi-Fi, I notice it's flagging again. That's great. I love when that happens. I'll be right back, and when I'm back this time, there will be no mercy for anyone in Hollow Nest unless they're really funny. All right, folks, I've gotten some gear together. I should be almost ready to proceed through the Mantis Hell without having to deal with a single funny moment that I didn't ask for. I will be doing all of the comedy here, and every second of it will be intentional. I can see chat without pressing a button every few seconds, just like I should be, just like I intended. Can you hear me and can you see? Because if there's no more interruptions, it's time to recover my stuff done right. Is the audio like good and everything? Alright, hearing and seeing is fine. Excellent. Let me know if there's more issues with stream quality dropping. If that's the case though, there's not much I can do except just be sad about it. I might hit the sad button on my face. Look at my dodging. Look at my skills. I'm not going to rebind anything because I'm getting used to these controls. I've got it all figured out. Oh, no, nope, that's the wrong way. That's not a controls issue, though. That's a me issue. Wait, is that the wrong way? Yeah, that's certainly the wrong way. Where did I go before? I have my map here. I want to go up to the top of that room on the right. Go over you. I like that I can dash over them. That's fun. Oh. It's always really satisfying too. Even though I probably shouldn't be doing it because I should be I should be better about getting energy back so I can heal. But for right now, I just want to survive. This time I'm not gonna fall for that trick again. Look at this. Look at this expert level trickery. No mantis could stop this bug. I'm the bug of Hollow Nest. Show me an enemy that isn't a mantis. Good. That means I'm almost here. Now show me a room that's almost the one I want. Now show me a ghost. It's time for me to become the Ghostbuster. The Ghostbuster. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hollow Nest's heart lays open before you. Proceed onward to share in its glory. Okay. That is still not the bridge. Alright, I gotta be a bit trickier than that. Okay, I almost made that. Is this the right way? Because If I were to go this way before, wouldn't I the dash feature! I forgot about the dash feature. Yep. There we go. That hurt. That attacked me. Okay. Alright, so I can... Ugh. I have a feeling this isn't the right way for some reason. But there's energy, so they want me to be here. Well, it's something. Ah, I could have just fallen down. Oh, okay, that's... Phew, okay, that's nice. I thought they were gonna send me back for that. Okay, that's very kind. So now the bridge is up. That's awesome. Is there a closer bench? Nah, it's like out a little bit out of the way. I'm just gonna go at it, I think. Alright. Oh! I wasn't looking where I was going, I was reading chat! Okay, now I do need to find a bench or energy or something. This is the last time I get fooled by reading chat. Give me an enemy to beat up. You will be perfect. More. I invented Wario Nest. It's where my creation lives when it's not busy making micro games and going to the Golden Pyramid. Hey, can I farm this guy? Can I pick out the Super Metroid strats? I think I can break out the Super Metroid strats here. So the advice that I was given for how to be better at Hollow Knight in terms of just like better at understanding the world is if something interests me, I should chase after it. I shouldn't try to avoid progression like I would in other games. Oh boy. Ah! Okay, this wall jump technique is tricky. Okay. Awesome. Oh hey, it's that guy. A large knight statue. There's a socket on its chest. Insert the city crest? Oh, I'd love to. Am I going to the city? Looks like the city's doing great. Cool. Hey, it's these guys again. Oh, and this guy. Yep. Guy's going ham with the sword. Yep. I have plenty of abilities. I have so many abilities. Maybe you haven't seen my abilities lately. Look at that. That's the kind of abilities you get when you're a professional Hollow Knight player. There's so many new areas that I haven't explored. There's just so much. Oh, heck yeah. Am I in a proper city? Lever? Maybe you hit it? Okay, no, that's not it. Wait, what? What hurt me there? I didn't see. What did damage to me? Oh, this, okay, I got it. Alright, I see. I pick it up when you're putting down video game. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter. None shall leave. Oh, Lord. Well, I unsealed those gates, didn't I? Is that all I get? Just a little bit of lore? I mean, I like lore, but is that all? Oh, okay. All right. I gotcha. I see. That's just a summoning lever. And this is the real letter. Lever, not letter.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
I've decided to be your Hollow Knight
Was
guide.
I struggling too much?
I was trying to help in chat, being like, yo, you.
I figured it out right as you sent it in chat.
Nah, me no bis.
The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and the one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back?
Quirrell, my beloved.
Deadbread told
But
me
yeah.
I can't use a southern accent for Quirrell anymore.
You.
So this one goes out especially to Deadbread. The city looks to be built into an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere. I suppose if the cave roof stayed strong this long, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I'd like to see where all that water comes from. What a sight it must be! Yeehaw!
Honestly, I agree with Deadbread.
Alright, yeah, that's what I'm sticking with then, by popular demand.
But yeah, City of Tears, my beloved. Wait, did you get like the little title card? Did I spoil the name?
I did not get the title card, that did spoil the name. If you want to make it up to me, then you can City of Tier 3 subscribe to me on twitch.tv.
Well, you should go down. What are you doing?
I'm not ready. I'm like Quirrell, I'm scared.
You're fine. No, you're not gonna drop into anything like crazy.
I know, there's a whole city down there, and
It's not as intimidating as you think.
I want to go rest on that bench. I don't remember to do that. Okay.
You will find the bench. Quirrell is great. Well,
Long way
you
down.
can do it. You can do it. It's not a long way down. You're chilling. Oh, also, I found like, yeah, I just bought Hollow Knight for myself, and I found there's like a custom skin mod, and there's one where you can be where you can be like a cat, and I'm going to replay the game as a cat. Why are you going back up?
Is there one where I can play as Wario instead of as Hollow Knight?
I don't think so.
Make it.
Well, that involves knowledge of the game.
Get some knowledge.
Well, I don't have time.
You have time to be here, don't you?
Alright, gonna go get knowledge.
Good luck. Whoa, whoa, easy, my guy. Funny. This game gives me Cromer, best game ever. Is the stream quality still like out the wazoo, or is it good now? I got scared and I left the... Oh, there it is. Wow, this is the City of Tears? What a cool name that I'm so excited to be seeing for the first time.
Well...
I thought you were learning game knowledge so you can make me into Wario.
I do actually have to go.
I didn't mean to bully you off the stream. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. You're chill. I genuinely like have to go to homework.
Okay.
Different
Those
knowledge.
guys are sinking. Alright.
See ya.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I promise always quality entertainment on this stream. I kill everyone who opposes the stream. Don't put me on that though. Okay, that was the nail symbol, so this is probably where I go to get nail 2. Because I know Quirrell mentioned something about nail 2 back in the Mantis land. You cannot deny me a cool pogo trick. Or else you're opposing the... Okay, that's definitely a nail 2. And a nail 3 and 4. And of course the tiny and prestigious nail 5 down there. I'm sensing this may be where I go to upgrade my nail. Just gonna follow the nails. Or try to at any rate. That house looks like a screaming face, and I love that so much. Ah!
Vendasu.
Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later, if you're still breathing.
Ranjo Stenja.
Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you've found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Heck yeah!
Jonsha.
As you wish, I'll get to work then.
Garadel Akari.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Oh, heck yeah! Now do it again.
Vendasu.
Hail or... Okay, never mind. Oh, I like this. Okay, it works on these guys. That's good. Secrets? Secrets, yeah. Secrets? Okay, now I can't quite. I guess I won't be able to get enough height from doing that. Where else can I test this? Yes! Oh, I love this new nail. This is a significant upgrade and I am feeling it. I don't get why I'm immune to the water down there. Like, it seems like I should be the one getting hecked over by it, not the enemies. But I mean, I'm fine with that. A mechanism with a simple keyhole. Okay. Oh. Okay. Cutscene. I'm not gonna press any button to skip. That would be a crime against Hollowness, I think. Yeah, the statue. Hey! It's Silksong! Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of 2 voids. It's no surprise then you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt to roll in Hollowness perpetuation, seek the graven ash and the market would grant to one like you. Oh, I thought they were about to tell me the lore. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. That's me! In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, Hollow Nest lasts eternal. Black Egg Temple added to map. Cool. I guess the Hollow Knight has the biggest horns of all, like the sort of Invader Zim type situation. You got this well, and do it. That was an accident, I swear. There we go. Money? I can afford the key. Oh, come on. Guess my next stop then is probably up to the town again, if I can find a train station. But first, I got places to be. Is this an area that I don't have the map, okay. I guess my next goal then is probably gotta beat the Mantis Lords. Because I remember getting goofed over by those last time. And it seems like that's the goal for me now. Because I can't think of any other places to progress except for whatever got marked on my map. So, talking with Allure honestly, so from what I can gather, someone made some sort of big sacrifice type deal to make Hollow Nest able to continue. But if there's like a sickness on the land or something, then that means they hecked it up. Or maybe they were trying to stop that sickness and they just failed. Because it looks like it's back in full force. And if my goal is to perpetuate the cycle of Hollow Nest, I guess it's like an I want to be the guy type situation, right? Where like I wanna be the Hollow Knight. Like I want to be the next one to sacrifice myself. Don't tell me if I'm right about any of this, obviously. I'm just thinking out loud here. But yeah, my guess is that I want to be the next Hollow Knight. If the Black Egg Temple is the place I've already been, then I can picture it too. Hello, this is new, I think. Cool, I'll take money. Oh, and then I got another one of those crumbly areas. Another area that's got the crumbles. And a big statue, okay. I want the crumbles. Nope, that is the way I came. I don't have a map, so I don't know how to get back. How did I get here? Yeah, the cube is your god. It's because for 2022, we're in full 3D now. No, I think I did come from that way. Right? Where did I come from? Or did it close behind me? How do I open my, that's I, right? I want to see my map. Okay, so I'm past the Mantis Village, so I guess my goal is to go back up to the Egg Temple. I guess that's important. I keep going up here. This is just not the direction. I think I've gotten myself a little lost. Maybe it's I can't go back the way I came situation. I want to try to find a new way out. Does Squirrel have any advice for me? If you look down from here through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries, their husks still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. Their training will not have been forgotten. This city prevents some formidable foes. You are so right, Quirrell. I love your voice. But that's why those guys are like that. But I have the super nail now. Which means I am like a god. Basically. Why do they have the spikes on top of this? So birds don't land on it? Okay, Kraz? No. This way? Big door? Hi! You're new. That worked alarmingly well. Oh, does that take me the other way around to open that door? It does. I can shop!
Morrison? Gian.
Aye aye, come searching for rare items, have ye? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine ye come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each.
Helmedelka.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me, and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. Okay. I'll take it. How do I get back to not here? That's a, okay, that's a new route. Alright. Okay, doesn't have, nope. Not that. So many mysteries in this forsaken place. Oh. Oh. Tricks and traps, of course. Yo, an egg! Didn't I already have a rancid egg? Yep, I have 2 rancid eggs now. Important news, egg! I fell because I was so excited about the egg. Breaking news, the egg. That wasn't supposed to be a pun, but that actually works really well. I want to go up, thank you. Up a little more. Secrets? Wow, those guys are brutal. They do not mess around. Give me so much money. I would like a little more energy before something patently silly happens. Let's see. Gotten myself into hot water as usual. Alright, nobody do any funnies. Y'all hear me? I have an upgraded nail. And I see a glowy and and nobody can stop me. Oh, that was cool. Not like for me specifically like it usually is, but just in general. Alright, how do I get back up to the funny moments? You can dispatch as many times as you have enemies. Or other uses for 3,000 or 10,000 pigeons. How do you say 3,000? Where'd that come from? It's because I have 3 health, maybe. Alright. Was this where I walked out to go higher up? Yeah, okay. I went this way, then I go this way, and then this time I don't get tricked by any flying enemies. I just grab the Hollow Nest seal. Is that something I can give to the guy? Yep, now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. That seems like the kind of guy who'd be interested in the kingdom's history. Excuse me, are you a nerd? Oh wait, what? Oh wait, no, right, no, that's the wrong way. Oh, so I gotta go up and around. And break that. Okay. Got these elevators all figured out.
Velmi Artred.
These ornate seals were the official symbols of the king and his knights and were treasured by those who carried them. The king and his knights are long gone, but the seals still hold value as curiosities. I'll pay a modest price for them. Sure.
Oh, pal.
A Hollow Nest seal, eh? Very interesting, this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hollow Nest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time. It'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. You don't have anything. You get no Cromer. It's kind of hecked up that they had Cromer in this game before they put it in Deltarune. Like, that's reverse copying. Get better with voices? Shut up. Mods, fire this loser into the sun. Mods, don't actually fire this loser into the sun. I know, he's not a loser. But how about this? If you don't like any voices I do, you can come in here. I give you full permission. If you don't like a voice I do, come in here, speak into my microphone the next time the guy talks into a proper voice. That's my offer to you, if you're gonna be so discerning. How do I get out of here? This definitely seems like the way I came. Nope, it's just this room again. God, am I stuck? Am I trapped? Did I goof it? Did I heck it up? How did I get in here in the first place? Like, how am I stuck? Oh, right, it's because that closed behind me. I remember now. Okay, so I am like capital S stuck here. I assume means I need to solve some sort of puzzle to get out. Oh, that's not right. What do I do again? I'm gonna keep on saving at this bench till I figure this thing out until I have to go. One of those. There wasn't a way in the room with the fountain, was there? I didn't seem to remember anything like that. That's not it. Is there another one? Up? Hollow Knight gamers, y'all have any ideas? Tension Hollow gamers. Above Lem? Is that the pirate? Yeah, I can do that. But weren't most of those rooms locked? Like, I thought it was like a come back later situation. Hey, Lem likes treasure. Alright, Lem, here I come. Nice. Yeah? What are you gonna do about it? Oh, yep, this is new, isn't it? I don't know how I missed this then. Did I totally miss this whole section? I consider that impressive. Rubble? Here, do I hear a grub? Grub is this way? Rubber! That is totally me when rubber. That was a clever 2-for-1 strike there. That's an old speedrunner's trick. Which speedrunner? I'll never tell. Because that happened back in... I see a map piece. Oh, bench? Bench? was right, there was a grub. But that's not a bench. Alright, bench now. I save. Map. That's not a map, that's a guy. That's an ambush! Oh god. Oh god, oh man. No! No! Oh, I'm all the way back here. If I save and quit, will it preserve my ghost or will I lose all my money? Hollow Knight gamers in the chat, do you know the answer to that? Like if I save and then I go ghost busting next time, will it make me unghost? Okay, it preserves it. Okay, I think I might call it here then, and then have a ghost to bust when I go back to playing this, cause it's getting a little late. The ghost will still be bustable? Okay. It's always time to bust ghosts, whether the ghosts are virtual or... No, there's no such thing as a virtual ghost. Whether the ghosts are in Hollow Knight or in real life, I bust every ghost. I'm not afraid of any ghost. Or specter. Oh, there goes that guy. Ah! I'm the worst. I'm absolute oblivion at this video game. Okay. Makes me feel pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna go sit on the bench next to Quirrell. And then in the next Hollow Knight stream, I'm gonna bust that ghost. And you know it. So I'm going to call it here because, you know, Wi-Fi problems and everything. It seems like a good opportunity to call it. So I hope you enjoyed the cube. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much to our amazing guests today. Chills3, who was only here briefly, and Mint. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much, all the folks in the chat. I really appreciate y'all swinging by and coming for the stream. I'll be back with more Hollow Knight soon, but first, as you can see on the Discord, there is a bunch of other stuff scheduled that I'm really looking forward to doing. Tomorrow, if I can get these Wi-Fi problems fixed, then I'll probably do Tabletop Simulator, but I'll have to see because my bit rate is still just not looking great, unfortunately. But I'll see what happens. Either way, thank y'all so much. Don't forget to go to twitch.tv/mintuwoo with 3 U's. And also, don't forget, this Wednesday, Tomodachi Afterlife. With Krez at twitch.tv/KrezTar1. That's the you do not want to miss that. Seriously, that's Tomodachi Afterlife is just a fantastic series that I personally really love. So check it out. Krez didn't ask me to do this. I'm just doing this. All right, that's all from me, folks. Have a good night. I hope for anyone who's back in their studies or their job or both, good luck with that. To everyone else, and also to those people in the first group, have a happy new year. Happy 2022, the year that sounds like it's fake. And bye-bye.